More local news now. In just a few hours, the man accused of kidnapping, raping, and killing 8-year-old Cherish Perrywinkle is scheduled to appear in court.
We're expected to learn more information about Donald Smith's upcoming trial. Channel 4's Ashley Harding joins us live from the Duval County Courthouse. Ashley.
Yes, Nikki, Donald Smith is facing the death penalty in this case, and a lot of changes have happened with Florida's death penalty law. That's one of the things that is making this case so long and complicated and really even drawn out. But there's also a series of recordings featuring Donald Smith. His attorneys don't want the jury to see or hear those. Those recordings were made from a jail cell. It's a case that is proving to be long and drawn out. Donald Smith was originally slated to go on trial this month, but that was put on hold when Florida's death penalty law was deemed illegal by the U.S. Supreme Court. That forced Florida's legislature to rewrite the law. And due to the complexity in understanding it, defense attorneys and the judge decided to delay the trial till later this year.
I think you have to go back. I think everybody was caught flat-footed by the Hearst decision from the Supreme Court.
Rod Sullivan is a local attorney. He's not involved in the Smith case, but spoke about other issues surrounding it. A couple weeks ago, News4JAX showed you hours of recordings from inside a Northside Dollar General and Walmart. In that video, Smith is seen interacting with Cherish Perrywinkle and her family. Hours later, prosecutors say he was seen walking out with the girl. But those aren't the only recordings of Smith his defense lawyers are concerned about. There's 72 hours of recordings of Smith having jailhouse conversations with another inmate, convicted killer Randall DeVinny. While he was awaiting trial, DeVinny sent a letter to the state attorney's office saying he had information about another case committed by Smith, one involving kidnapping, rape, and murder. Smith's lawyers want this evidence suppressed because they say the recordings violate his constitutional rights, and they believe DeVinny was working with police to get information out of Smith. Sullivan doesn't think that'll work because he says there's no reasonable expectation of privacy from a jail cell.
The argument that Mr. DeVinny, who is in prison himself, was an agent of the state of Florida or an agent of the state attorney's office, I also don't think is a very strong argument. I think he was acting on his own behalf.
And Smith's hearing is happening at 9 a.m. here at the Duval County Courthouse. News4JAX will be in the courtroom. Look for updates on the news at noon, as well as on our website, news4jax.com. Live downtown, I'm Ashley Harding, Channel 4, the local station.